Hello, you guys.
Hi guys, so this is kind of different. What are we doing?
We are starting a new segment, I guess you would call it, and it's going to be called Gay Cuddle Vlogs.
Yeah, so gay cuddle vlogs are going to be this thing that we do, and it's going to be basically vlogging, but we've always kind of just had really nice discussions when we're sleeping together or when we're cuddling. So we thought, why not have y'all join in with our cuddles and get in on our discussions.
Yeah.
So recently we just went to BeautyCon and we had an amazing time. We met a lot of really cool people and we had a lot of fun. We met Cole, if you know who Cole is. You know, you see him on Twitter and we talked to him on Twitter and stuff.
We're gonna have a video with him out soon.
Yes, we did the Bean Boozle challenge, so look for that. But we do kind of have a funny story that happened while we were there. Yeah. Okay, so after about 4 hours of driving, we got to the hotel and we like settled in and stuff. And I think we like watched a movie, we took a bath and stuff, and it was really nice. And so we were trying to go to sleep and we did realize the walls were very thin. We could hear everything that our neighbors were doing. And I think we ended up getting in bed around 1 and we're like, we need to get to sleep, we gotta get up early in the morning. You know, I think we were supposed to be there at like 8:15. So we're sitting there and we can hear them talking, not loudly, but just...
We could hear them.
Yeah. And
well, at first they were playing music pretty loud.
Yeah, they were playing pretty loud music. And there must have been like 7 of them because they were constantly coming in and out of the room and we're like, and I'm like, oh my god, well we just need to get to sleep. So around 2 o'clock, once it hadn't stopped yet, we were like, okay, we'll call the hotel manager and just be like, hey, they're being a little noisy, can you just ask them to quiet down? So I remember them knocking on the door and then just being like, hey, we've gotten a noise complaint, because we could literally hear every word.
Yeah. And
they were like, you know, you need to keep it down. So for about 3-ish hours, it was still, they were still talking, but it was a lot quieter than before, so we didn't really feel the need to like call the management, even though it was still technically keeping us up. You know, every now and then we just hear a really loud noise that would just like kind of like jolt us back up. But then around 4:30 in the morning, it started to get really loud again. I don't think they started playing music. Did they play music? And then tell them what happened.
so at about 4:30, we like called the front desk, you know, to complain again, and they were like, all right, we'll send somebody up. Okay, so he comes up to the room and he like knocks on the door and he says, you know, I already warned you guys once, you know, this is not acceptable, like you have multiple complaints. And the whole time me and Nikolai were like, we were looking out the people because like at this point we were just like, oh my god, and we were just like, we're just gonna watch the whole thing. So we were like switching off on the people to see what was going on. Okay, so at this point, like the guy had got there and he was like, you know, telling them to be quiet, and I guess like a smell whiffed out or like wafted out, and he was like, what's that smell? He was like, what's that odor? And they're kind of sitting there like, and he's like, were y'all smoking? And they literally go, yeah, we were smoking pot. And like the whole time, like we were listening to them and we know they were eating like pizza and smoking pot in that room. And the guy was literally like, yeah, y'all are gonna have to go. And we're sitting there, me and Nikolai like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And it was like really funny, and they ended up getting kicked out and they were like freaking out because they're like, we got this room for free, we don't have to leave. And the guy's like, no. We could get the Dallas police here if you want, if you want to discuss it with them. Yeah, and they were like, okay, we'll leave. And I'm just like, really guys, really? You're gonna smoke pot in a room and think they're not gonna make you leave? It's like, I mean, it's not, okay, it actually is. It was a very classy hotel, and it's like, you're too blazed right now to even understand what's going on. Yeah. And it was just really funny. But overall, I think, I had fun at BeautyCon. Oh yeah, BeautyCon was a lot of fun. We did a lot of things, we met a lot of people, I got my makeup done, my arm is getting tired, you're strong, you do it. There was just a bunch of, you know, like traffic problems, like people in Dallas cannot drive apparently.
Oh my god, and like
the roads suck.
Oh, honestly, we were like using Google Maps and like there'd be an exit and it would be take exit Hollister. I'm just making up these words. And like none of the exits would be named that, and we'd be like,
or if they were, they'd be like, do not enter.
No, I'm like, what are we supposed to do? What do you want from us? We're just teenagers, leave us alone. We just want makeup. And toothpaste. We got so much toothpaste.
We did. We got like 4 or 5 bottles of toothpaste.
They work really well. Colgate? What is it? Colgate?
Colgate.
Colgate. Let's shout them out. Colgate. Look at that. It's actually been working. My teeth have gotten whiter. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. Okay, so, I mean, I think that's all for our Cuddle vlog.
We're gonna be trying to do these once in a while.
Yeah, we enjoy getting y'all in our conversation, and, you know, we hope y'all like these. If you do like this, tell us in the comments.
Yes.
Like this video so that we know that this is something you like.
If you want us to talk about something, leave a comment about it.
Yeah, and we do realize the setup is kind of weird. We're kind of just holding it. In next videos like this, we will probably have it set up a lot better. But if you do enjoy this, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're almost at 50K. We're probably gonna do something really big at 50K. We don't know. It's kind of a surprise. So yeah, and remember, you guys,
You're never alone.
because you always have us. We
We love you.
Bye, guys.